Thank you for your attendance today. The ceremony will start in 10 minutes. Please make your way to your seats. As you take your seat, keep the aisles clear for our graduates to process when it is time to recess out. Let's try that one again. As you take your seat, keep the aisles clear for our graduates to process, come in, and when it is time to recess out, make sure they have room. Thank you. Silence all cell phones. When the ceremony starts, no guests are to move past where the graduates are seated. When the graduates are called up to receive their diplomas, please clear the aisles to make way for them to go up to the platform. The restrooms are located by exit 3 and in the hallway between Leggett and Platt and Young Gym. Thank you again for being with us today to celebrate the amazing accomplishments of yours and ours graduates. Please rise as we begin the ceremony.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Dr. Dean Van Galen, President of Missouri Southern State University. I would like to welcome all of you to our Spring 2022 Commencement Ceremony. Please rise, if you are able, for the presentation of colors and the National Anthem. Please help me recognize the Joplin Fire Department Honor Guard for the presentation of colors, as well as Missouri Southern Wind Ensemble for their beautiful rendition of the National Anthem. Thank you. Please be seated. At this time, I would like to recognize the platform party, beginning from the right of the stage in the back row. Please stand as I call your name. Ms. Faustina Abrams, Registrar. Ms. Heather Lesmeister, Director of Communications and External Relations. Dr. Jeff Zimmerman, Dean of the Robert W. Plaster College of Business. Ms. Lorinda Hackett, Interim Dean of the College of Education. In the front row, Mr. Rob Mallory, Director of Athletics. Mr. Rob Youst, Vice President of Business Affairs. Dr. Julie Wingert, Interim Vice President of Student Affairs. Dr. Brad Hodson, Executive Vice President. Dr. Lisa Toms, Provost and Vice President of Academic Affairs. And now from the left of the stage in the back row, Dr. Benjamin Rosenberg, member of the MSSU Board of Governors. Ms. Marianne Morgan, member of the MSSU Board of Governors. Mr. Michael Upfer, President of our Faculty Senate. Dr. Holly Hackett, Associate Professor of Psychology and Mace Bearer. And in the front row, Mr. Carlos Haley, member of the Board of Governors, Mr. Bill Gibson, member of the Board of Governors, Ms. Allison Hershaway, Chair of the Board of Governors, and Ms. Katie Garish Marsh, our guest speaker, who will be formally introduced in just a few minutes. Thank you, each of you, for being here today. On behalf of Missouri Southern, let me again welcome our honored graduates, their family and friends, current and past faculty and staff, alumni, and other guests to the Spring 2022 Commencement Ceremony. Today we celebrate the accomplishments of 686 Missouri Southern State University graduates and recognize the support that has made this day possible. Above all, today is about celebrating a milestone in the lives of our new graduates, the earning of a college degree. It is a formal recognition of their academic accomplishments, that they have mastered new knowledge, gained critical thinking skills, and enhanced their ability to be effective leaders. Abilities that will not only help them obtain employment in the short term, but will enhance their careers and contributions to society over their entire lives. Graduates, in congratulating you today, we also recognize that you have overcome significant challenges on your journey. Many of you have balanced your academic lives with commitments, such as one or more jobs, supporting your families, participating in campus or community organizations, or in intercollegiate athletics, military service, or other worthwhile endeavors. Many of you are the first in your family to obtain a college degree. All of you successfully completed a college degree during a global pandemic. All this to say that we are extraordinarily proud of every one of you. Yet, the degree you receive today is, in a sense, also a gift. A gift because it would not have been possible without the support of others, faculty and staff, family and friends, alumni, and others who have provided financial support through the Missouri Southern Foundation, and indeed the citizens of the state of Missouri who have funded a portion of your education. So you should ask yourself, what will I do with this education, this gift that others have helped make possible? In the years ahead, I encourage you to pass this gift on, to re-gift, if you will. Ensure that your degree, the one you receive today, will not only enrich your own life, but the lives of those close to you, as well as the larger community in which you live. Related, one of my favorite quotes is from the Nigerian-born political scientist, Dr. Nawadi Kalu, who said, "The things you do for yourself are gone when you are gone, but the things you do for others remain as your legacy." A college degree indeed provides you with even greater opportunity to make a difference in the lives of others and to build an enduring legacy. Speaking of legacy, it's a privilege to now recognize a special group of Missouri Southern alumni who have returned to campus to join our commencement ceremony today. Seated up front are our golden graduates, all of whom graduated 50 years ago or more. We're so grateful for the role that you have played in our university's formative years and for the connection that you still have with our university. We have more than 20 graduates with us today from years spanning from 1972 to 1953. Golden graduates, welcome back. Would you please all stand so we can recognize you this morning? Thank you. Please be seated. Next, we want to recognize those here today who have supported our graduates in special ways. I ask the following individuals to please stand so that we may thank you for your encouragement and support of today's graduates. Parents, grandparents, siblings, spouses, partners, and children of the graduates, would you please stand so we can recognize your part of what is a very special day. Finally, Missouri Southern is a great university because of its people, and we are fortunate to have a talented faculty who possess a strong commitment to teach, mentor, and engage students. In addition, we have an outstanding group of staff who are also very student-centered and support our mission in a wide variety of ways. At this time, I ask that all of our faculty and staff in the audience please stand so that we can thank you for the way you have challenged and supported the graduates before us today. In closing, congratulations to the graduates on this milestone in your lives. We are proud of you, and we wish you the very best in the next chapter in your life as a graduate of Missouri Southern State University. Now it's my pleasure to introduce Katie Marsh. Katie is a 2002 graduate of Missouri Southern State University. She was recruited to play basketball at Missouri Southern and was a 3-year starter on the team. She was in the honors program, graduating with a 4.0 GPA. In 2002, she was named Academic All-American of the Year by the College Sports Information Directors of America. While at Missouri Southern, Katie also served as president of the Student Athlete Advisory Committee and was a member of the Fellowship of Christian Athletes. She was also a 2-time Academic All-American, a 2-time MIAA Presidential Scholar, and a 3-time MIAA Academic Honor Roll honoree. In 2002, she was inducted into the Missouri Southern Athletics Hall of Fame. After graduating from Missouri Southern, she continued her education and earned her master's degree in physician assistant studies. She has worked as a physician assistant in orthopedics for the past 17 years and lives in Joplin with her husband Josh and her 4 children, Kinley, Hunter, Will, and Campbell. Please help me welcome Ms. Katie Marsh to the podium.
Good morning. It's an honor to be with you all here today. It's hard for me to believe that it's been 20 years almost exactly since I finished my education here at Missouri Southern and finished my basketball years here. And it's been 20 years almost to the day since I walked across this same stage. And I remember well the emotions you all are feeling. Elation, excitement, relief. Probably some of you are pretty surprised that you're here. Your parents are probably pretty surprised you're here too. But anticipating what's next in life while commemorating what has just been accomplished is a whole tangle of emotions. But well done. You've made it to this time and this place. As I've racked my mind about what I think is important for you to hear today, I know it needs to have 2 major components. It needs to be relevant to you, and it needs to be short. In fact, I know you're really only concerned about the second one, so if I keep this short today, I will consider this my one and only slam dunk that I've ever had in this gymnasium, or really any other gymnasium, so we both have goals today. But in all seriousness, I do have a goal for you as you walk out of this room, and it's not a small one. It's completely independent of which major you are, which career path you're choosing, where you'll live and work, what kind of salary you'll make, or anything else along those lines. I mean, those things are important, but they're really only the conduit through which this goal I have for you will be lived out. My goal for you is this: to go change the world. Simple enough, right? I mean, I don't ask a lot, but I'm serious. So can I be more specific? I want you to go change your world. That wherever your feet land, whatever corner of the world you inhabit, that's the world you change. That you become heroes in your world. One thing I can tell you about our culture and our society is, man, we crave heroes. Movie production companies are pumping heroes out on the big screen left and right because we are desperate for people who can change this world. We intuitively know that there is something broken here. But can I let you in on a secret about heroes and world changers? Heroes rarely seem like heroes at the moment. and heroic acts seldom look like heroic acts at the time. My grandfather is just a couple months shy of 100 years old. And I wish I had a lot more time to tell you the whole of this story because it really is phenomenal. But Grandpa served in the Air Force as a ball turret gunner in World War II. And after a highly impressive number of successful missions, he was shot down over Budapest. And he was taken captive and put in POW camp. From there, he was forced on a 600-mile-long hunger walk in the dead of winter. And when he was liberated, he weighed 85 pounds. Just 2 years ago, he received the French Legion of Honor Award, France's highest decoration. For all practical purposes, he's counted as a hero. And yet, when you ask him about that time, without fail, this is what happens. His eyes get red-rimmed, and he shakes his head and he says, "I'm not a hero. I just got up each day and did what I ought to do. I just did my job." You are all walking out if you're into jobs. Some of you are going straight into them. Some of you are going to higher education. But essentially, it's the same goal and purpose, which is to have a job, to make a living. And let me congratulate you on that. The desire to make a living for yourself and for those you care about should be commended. It's a noble purpose. But I can assure you that after 20 years in the workforce, that living just to make a living quickly becomes empty and falls flat if it's not supported by a greater and even more overarching desire to make a worthwhile life. And here's where the world changers and the heroes get it. They understand that making a worthwhile life for yourself is always wrapped up in and tied around making life worthwhile for the people around you. Winston Churchill said it this way: we make a living by what we get. We make a life by what we give. My greatest joy, and honestly the foundation of my life, is being a Christian and a follower of Jesus Christ. And so what Winston's talking about there rings true according to what I found to be true about the nature of God. But even if you don't ascribe to the same faith, I think we can all look at the world at large and agree that this is the way it should work. Some things are just obviously seen. But I know myself well enough to know that what my brain and my eyes acknowledge doesn't always make it to my heart, and it certainly doesn't always make it to my hands and my feet. And that's why people of our day who changed the world, heroes of our time, will look different, because it's a whole lot easier to just make a living. You can sleepwalk through life, or you can make a difference. So yes, make a living, that's necessary. It's honorable, but don't stop there. Make a life through love and tenaciously cling to a genuine heart for the people around you. Visit and invest in the little old lady that lives down the street from you. Mentor that struggling 13-year-old boy or girl. Invite your neighbors over for supper around your dinner table. Treat that coworker with dignity and respect. These are the things that make a life. My dad used to say that your neighbors, your coworkers, your community, everyone whose lives intersect with yours ought to feel like they hit the jackpot because you are present in their life. Every time period throughout human history has had its own unique battles, and we are no different. But can I tell you what I think our battle is? We are an angry, fractured society. We've splintered off into our own tribes based on views and stances, and love is lost to tribal loyalty, and service is disintegrated into slander. You probably ought to know, graduates, if you don't already, this world and this culture that you're walking into is a bit of an angry one. One look at social media will prove this. So the ability to live among this kind of atmosphere and still take good care of one another, the ability to create a community, the ability to hold firm to your principles and your beliefs, and yet still look after one another as one made in the image of God with intrinsic value and dignity. The ability to love and serve even outside the boundaries of your own tribe. You may look at these things as ordinary, mundane, maybe even insignificant actions in the moment, but I'm telling you, in the years to come, we will look back at you and you will be seen as extraordinary because you helped turn the tide of an angry, fractured society. Remember, heroes rarely look like heroes at the moment, but perspective and time reveals the magnitude of their actions. I can tell you that it's worth it. The great irony of our life is that we often receive far more than we ever give. Through my basketball years, I've gained quite a few trophies or plaques or awards. And you know where they sit? In a dusty tub in my basement, never seeing the light of day. But you know what I found? My definition of trophy has substantially changed. It's no longer a wooden plaque or a gold figurine. It's people. It's Jay, who for all of my basketball years cheered me on. And on the newspaper articles I was in, he would print them off and then write huge words of encouragement and then put it in the mail and send it to me. Not because basketball was that important, because he wanted to make sure he took the time out of a day to let an 18-year-old girl know that she was important. It's Kim, who has served and prayed and loved for me and my children and my husband more times than I could count. It's John, who hired a fledgling physician assistant and for the past 17 years has provided a caring and supportive work environment. And I could go on and on. I really wish that I could. I could go on and on. Because truthfully, my trophy case is brim full of the goodness of people in my lives. Heroes to me, because they changed my world. So graduates, earn that paycheck. Go for those promotions. Get that award. But never forget that your day-to-day, ordinary, sometimes even mundane acts of just taking good care of the people around you will one day be the extraordinary acts of heroism that made not only their lives worthwhile, but yours in the process. And I hope in the years to come that you get the chance, like my grandpa did, to look back over your life. Let your eyes get a little red-rimmed with gratitude and say, I just got up each day and did my job. Because when your job at its core, no matter what shape it looks like, is taking good care of the people around you, I can promise you something. You'll probably call it ordinary. We'll call you a hero. So class of 2022, please, go change your world. God bless.
Please join me in giving one more round of applause to our keynote speaker, Katie Marsh. Thank you so much for that valuable message and for taking time to join us on this important day. At this point in the ceremony, we are excited and proud to recognize our graduates for their academic accomplishments through the awarding of their earned degrees. We will start with the master's degrees, followed by the bachelor's and the associate degrees. Will all candidates for the master's degree please stand? Dr. Van Galen, upon completion of the course of study prescribed by Missouri Southern State University, and upon recommendation of the faculty, we present these candidates to you for the conferring of the Master of Accountancy, Master of Science in Education, and Master of Science in Management degrees.
Upon recommendation of the faculty, Missouri Southern State University, and by the authority vested in me by the Board of Governors and the State of Missouri, I confer upon you the master's degree with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto.
Will the candidates for the master's degree please proceed to the stage? Ms. Lorinda Hackett, Interim Dean of the College of Education, and Dr. Jeff Zimmerman, Dean of the Robert W. Plaster College of Business, will assist in the hooding.
Callie Ruth Snyder. Nelson Navarro Miller. Jonathan Andrew Case. Soleil Dugas. Felicia Graves. Jennifer M. Gray. Jill Suzanne Pyle. Hope Kristen Rogers. Mallory Sue Davis. Ronnie Denise DiCarlo. Paul Laverne Williams, Jr. Kaylin Page Welch. Melissa Weed. Clifton Kyle Swaggerty. Sunny Lynn Musgrave. Holly Sue Morris. Nicholas Jeffrey James. Candace Dawn Logan. Kelsey Lene Bartlett.
Could we please have the master's graduates rise again? Let's give these scholars one more round of applause for this significant accomplishment. You may be seated. Will all candidates for the bachelor's degree and associate's degrees please stand? Dr. Van Galen, Upon their completion of the course of study prescribed by Missouri Southern State University and upon recommendation of the faculty, I present these candidates to you for the conferring of the Bachelor of Science, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Science in Education, and Associate of Science degree.
Upon recommendation of the faculty, Missouri Southern State University, and by the authority vested in me by the Board of Governors and the State of Missouri, I confer upon each of you your earned baccalaureate or associate degree with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto.
Everyone, please be seated. We will now proceed to the presentation of diplomas. Will the first row of baccalaureate and associate degree candidates please proceed to the stage?
Shelby Lynn Fox. Brianna Lynn Osterdyke. Joseph Patrick McGuire, magna cum laude. Evangelize Sweet, magna cum laude. Bridget Maxine Fox. Nathan Christopher Nichols. Madeline E. Garrity. Melissa Rodriguez. Jimena Figueroa. Kelsey M. Ordonez Sr., summa cum laude. Rocky Hernandez. Kiara Shanice Patton. Camray G. Johnson. Chantel M. Johnson. Diana Hernandez, magna cum laude. Abigail Grace Casper, cum laude. Margaret Elizabeth Moore, summa cum laude. Whitney K. Dagonia. Chase Tyler Bowman. Elizabeth Nicole Robinson, magna cum laude. Amanda G. Tallman, magna cum laude. Amar Florin Drummond. Logan P. Brock. Jeremy Lee Agins. Simon Michael Williams. Miracle Lakeith Grant. Caleb Loyal Larson. Sarah Elaine Rife Bruce. Lainey Nicole Stair, magna cum laude. Austin Tyler Wren. Renee Alonzo Garcia. Jacob Blaine Bass. Megan Elizabeth Irwin. Breon Randall. Brian Matthew Candrell, summa cum laude. Cameron M. Linville. Jared William Ozzie. Turner F. Davis. Holly L. Hoagland. Paula Diane Miller. Bryant Joe Heckart. Vanessa Lynn Vaughn. Brooklyn Dawn Friend. Rochelle Hope Washington. Caitlin D. Doyle. Isaiah Stomp. Michelle Noel Bohr. Simone A. Hall, summa cum laude. Sophie Mader, summa cum laude. Grant Calvin Sykes. Logan Scott Nicolaisen. Tristan Lee Fort. Andrew J. Van Valkenburg, cum laude. Harold O. Lewis, Jr. Eric D. Benson. Shane Odin Nelson. Micah T. Whitman. Zachariah Zane Wilson. Erica Abigail Lunares. Justice Marshall Smith. Will Ray Larson. Logan Wayne Siegel, cum laude. Christine Ibagi. Claire Elaine Llewellyn. Colton Humphrey. George Guevara. Drew A. Ferrer. Coleman Booker. Cameron Ann Colburn. Harmony Brooke Cundiff. Nona Bickett. Haley E. Pyburn, cum laude. Brent Jean Olson, summa cum laude. Gabe Evan Thomas. Caden Carter. Gracie Campworth. Jalen Breck Buchanan. Casey A. Yar. Brendan Logan Bernal. Slade Kenyon Frazier. Hannah Jane Zimmerman. Max K. Duff. Cameron Joseph Wood. Gibran Galindo. Deja Iman Williams. Katie Evelyn Tanksley. Tabitha Lou Wilson. Cameron James Eugene Vaughn. Hannah Renee Shaver. Corinne Happerset. Andrea Celeste Devaney. Joanna Ayala. Journey L. Hall. Rebecca Page Jones. Robert Marquise Collins. Stephanie R. Davis. Brannon Christopher Owen. Naomi Yvonne Lopez. Diana Lynn Bullitt. Zara Alsafar, magna cum laude. Mackenzie Danielle Windsor. Olivia Grace Boyce. Megan Christine Flowers. Robin Lee Hollibaugh. Kelsey L. Moore. Julie M. Youngblood. Cassandra Esmeralda Garcia. Casey Chappell. Shelby Nicole Lortz. Alexis Kamei Tackett, summa cum laude. Ashlyn C. Pope, magna cum laude. Tatum Franklin. Hannah Elizabeth Wilson. Madison Renee Julian. Tucker Dean Maxwell Johnson. Audrey G. Dekoff, summa cum laude. Hallie Combs. Ashley B. Holden. Charity R. Barwick. Patricia K. Griffith. Clay Scott Milas. Ryan J. Paschal. Blake Patrick McPhee. Ramiro Munoz Jr. Ayumi-kun Adiri, cum laude. Caitlin Best. Kara Elizabeth Bartlett. Luis B. Lopez. Alexander Paul Stapleman. Jonathan R. Baruman. Michael Aaron Miller. Timothy Wayne Russo. Justine Rashay McGilvery. Michaela Bryn McLaughlin. Courtney McNary. Marley Joy Lett, summa cum laude. Lily N. Spickerite, magna cum laude. Robert Dylan Jones. Seng Ta. Edwin Alvarez. Jaquan Marcus Allen. Cameron Cassius Walton. Bryce Andrew Osman. Aditya Vikram Malhotra. Austin Damian Rose, cum laude. Brandon Hall. Kelly Henderson, summa cum laude. Morgan McKinsey Smith, summa cum laude. Victoria Macchiarino. Peter Joseph Bledsoe, summa cum laude. Linda Mercedes Ashley. Hunter R. Hames, summa cum laude. Cameron Ray. Megan R. Hibbard. Addison M. Greek, magna cum laude. Madeline G. Phillips, summa cum laude. Ariel Don Gonzalez. Delana Lauren Gardner, magna cum laude. Angelica Dora Montelongo. Courtney Christine Gall. Sarah Beth Massey. Abby Gail Rogers. Amber Lynn Campbell. Tori Michael Brown, magna cum laude. Emily V. Brown, summa cum laude. Erica M. Craig, summa cum laude. Julie L. Sherrod, summa cum laude. Joseph Howard Mitchell, cum laude. Megan Michaela Glensky. Lexis Grace Allen. Rachel Leanne Scott. John Kenneth Mayo III.
You will notice that a number of the baccalaureate graduates are wearing one or more of the Missouri Southern State University honor cords. We recognize the significance of their outstanding academic achievements and applaud these students for their diligence and dedication. The meaning of these cords is located on page 17 of the student program and by scanning the QR code on the back of the guest program. Missouri Southern awards academic honors in 3 levels for the baccalaureate degree: summa cum laude, magna cum laude, and cum laude. The university also awards academic honors in 3 levels for the associate degrees: first honors, second honors, and third honors. Will the candidates for the academic honors with the baccalaureate degree or associate degree please stand? So if you graduated with honors, please stand. Thank you. Please be seated. We also wish to recognize 8 graduates from the Colleges of Education and Business who have achieved a perfect 4.0 grade point average in pursuit of the baccalaureate degree. Graduates, when I read your name, please rise and remain standing. Shayla Blair, Emily Brown, Simone Hall, Hunter Hames, Marley Lett, Kelsey Ordonez, Julie Sherrod, and Alex Tackett. Please give these outstanding graduates their well-deserved recognition. Thank you. Please be seated. We also have 15 international students graduating with us today who have come here from 11 different countries. You can see these flags displayed on the scoreboard above: the Bahamas, Brazil, British Virgin Islands, Finland, India, Jamaica, Jordan, Mexico, Nigeria, St. Lucia, and Saudi Arabia. We are pleased these students chose Missouri Southern as their higher education institution. They traveled across the world to build lives in Southwest Missouri, and while we hope they will take away much from their experience here, we are very grateful for their contribution to the strengthening of our international mission. Finally, we have a number of graduates wearing stoles or sashes representing their achievements, cultural significance, and membership in clubs, organizations, or Greek society. In celebration of Missouri Southern's international mission, stoles are being worn by graduates who studied abroad, with the stole representing the country of study. A list of these graduates can be found on page 17 of the student program and by scanning the QR code on the back of the guest program. And now, President Van Galen will lead the turning of the tassel, a symbolic, meaningful, and much anticipated part of their ceremony. The turning represents the graduates' evolution to the next phase of their lives and careers and confirms that the struggles and sacrifices of the past few years have been well worth it. For now, they enter the prestigious Academy of Accomplished Scholars and college graduates.
Thank you, Provost Toms. Let me be the first to congratulate you on your achievements and the world of opportunity that awaits each of you. Now, in keeping with the time-honored tradition of the Academy, graduates, please rise to participate in the turning of the tassel. So at this time, please turn your tassel from the right to the left. Congratulations to each of you. You are a Lion forever, and you will carry with you this university's great history and promise. Again, congratulations. Let's give all of these graduates another round of applause.
Please remain standing and welcome Jarrett Little, a vocal performance major from Joplin, to the stage for the singing of the Missouri Southern State University alma mater. Mr. Little will perform the alma mater once as a solo, and the second time through, the audience is encouraged to join in. The alma mater is printed on page 18 of the student program and the back of the guest program. Please note, Mr. Little is graciously stepping in this morning for our scheduled singer that could not be here. Mr. Little will also be among the graduates walking across the stage in the afternoon ceremony.
After we have parted, as the years go by, we'll keep each memory. Hail, hail to thee. Our alma mater, we honor thee.
Thank you, Mr. Little. Family and friends and new alumni, please remain at your seats for the recessional as the faculty lead the graduates out of the ceremony and into their future.